Please, your turn.
I am Nicole, I am 22, and I work as a UX designer. And I live here in a small city nearly Curitiba with my fiance and my two cats. This is Ingrid.
Pretty good. Welcome aboard, Ingrid. Good morning, Yanka. Please, your turn.
Morning, my name is Yanka. I am 27 years old. I am doing my PhD in Campinas, São Paulo. Yeah, I'm studying education and labor market in Brazil and South Africa, and it's that.
Pretty good. Renata, please.
Hello, I'm Renata. I'm 18 years old. I'm a student. I live with my parents in Vitória, and recently I adopt this dog, Pascal.
A lot of pets today. Pretty good.
Yeah.
So, guys, to start this conversation, let's talk about goals, about life, about expectations. So we start about the number one, talking about the number one. So let me know what are some of your long-term life goals and how do you plan to achieve them? Nicole, let me know your life goals, please.
Well, I have a lot of goals and plans, and I think the two more important goals are about my career and about my family. So I want to be the best UX designer of the world. And I also want to be a mom, a mother in the future. So I am trying to equilibrar both. And I think nowadays I'm giving more importance to my career. Obviously, I'm only 22, so I cannot be a mom now. But um, I think this is my goals. I
And
have
about
pretty simple.
what is your plan to achieve them?
Well, now I'm changing my career to better to another place and another hole where I can uh, develop the specific area where I want to work, which are more about visual than research. And I'm trying to, well, I'm learning English because I want to improve my career and work for another country. I'm already working for, I think this is not the, well, I will work for a London company. So this is a must have. My English needs to be improved.
Good, good. Thank you to sharing. Jeff, I know that you achieved a lot of goals in your life. There is another goal that you want to achieve, a long-term goal. No, if there's no other, let me know your best goal that you achieved. Let me know.
If I lose my goal, I will die. I
Exactly.
never
Good
imagined.
answer.
So my long-term life include continuous improve my capability. Every day I'm studying something new. Now I'm in love with Excel, the advances of Excel, because I need to work with figures, with numbers. So for me, it's very important. What else? Fostering my relationship, my friends. In my age, it's very important to have network, and I have a big network. For me, it's very important. And contribute positive to society as a professor, as a, as a man, as a husband, improving consistently in learning, adapt to the challenges of the world, and so on. So it's very important engage in activity that benefit community and prioritize my physical and mental well-being. I'm following you, Nando. You're the right guy at the right place. I hope to
Thank
have
you.
six pack like you.
Me either. I want to. I want to. Uh, thank you, Jeff. Yanka, and you, let me know about your long-term life goals.
Okay, first, Jefferson, hire me to do your things on Excel. I'm pretty good on that. Well, my plans is to be well succeed in my career and someday to be a university professor at Jefferson, maybe someday. To have a family, I plan to adopt 2 children when I have 36 or 35 years old. So I'm planning to have my family someday. To know better my inner self and my body. And for this, I'm trying to keep it doing analysis. So I'm going to therapist and I'm going to the gym too to know better my body and to have a muscle reserve for my old age. My father taught me that. And it's that. So be well succeed, to have a family and to know me better, I think.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. Renata, and you, let me know.
Well, I am already trying to achieve a better relationship with God and Jesus, and also finish the series The Chosen, because I like it so much, and also have a family in the future and become an ambassador. I know it's kind of hard, it's a big challenge, but I'm studying hard for it, studying 4 languages, and that's go on.
Yeah, that's a big challenge, but you are doing the right to do it, the right thing. So you are here learning English and other language. So yeah, go on. And about the number two, let's talk about the number two. Have you ever felt pressured from others' expectations about your life choice? How did you handle it with it? About future, about pressure for other people, maybe your family, friends. I don't know, but you've already felt pressure to, I don't know, but to choose one specific way. Let me know. Jeff, let me know.
I think this is part of your life. Everybody here is so young. When you marry, the first pressure is you must have a kid, one kid, the second kid, and all the time this kind. But now I see a lot of girls like you, the kids are pets. Like the cat, the dogs, the birds, and so on. But in my case, I never have pressure about my life choice because I handle all the time. I know what I want my life, my goals. I prepare a lot. I study. I'm a poor guy, and I study a lot now. I'm a middle class now, and I improve my knowledge doing my undergraduate, master degree, and doctorate, and I can't stop. I never can stop. I think the only pressure from society is to improve improve my knowledge and my goals, and think about the challenges of my life, especially. I think that's it.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you so much. Um, Bianca, and you, let me know.
Well, it's a hard question. I don't know if I feel others' pressure or if it's only other pressure. I think I feel more a pressure from the system, I think. Like you have to do your things in the fast way possible, you have to do the things faster and faster and faster. So I would like to have time to do the things that I want to do. But because of this pressure, I think that I have to do these things rapidly, and I kind of lost the pleasure of the things that I am doing. So, yeah, I think that I feel more as system pressure, maybe. It's that.
And how do you handle it?
I don't know. I am trying. Do you have some tips? Well, I'm trying to to don't submit myself for this pressure. I'm trying to do the things in the time that I can do. And in the same way, I'm trying to take care of myself because of this pressure, sometimes we forgot about ourselves, about our body, about our mind, about our family. And there was a day that I was just leaving to work and just work. I was not talking with anybody. I was just working and trying to handle with my deadlines, just it. So I'm trying to balance better my life and my deadlines and this pressure, I think. But it's hard. I feel like I'm in delay sometimes, but I'm trying.
Yeah, it's hard. I think everybody feel like you, even a little bit. I think it's normal. It's part of our life. Renata, and you?
Well, I felt pressure in my high school because a lot of people tell me to become doctor, but I really don't feel I'm uh, I'm good. It's not my passion, so I couldn't even take a risk on a test or things like that. Then I realized that what I really want to become is to pursue the diplomatic career, and that's it. My family always take care of me and really have care about my goals, my objectives, and things like that. I always watch lives that people that joined the diplomatic career, and this kind of thing, this kind of not entertainment, but this kind of life really helped me to pursue my goal, and always and also my family, and now Pascal is helping me a lot to like take relax.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good friend, the
Yeah.
best friend of us. Um, Nicole, and you?
Well, I think I have to handle a lot of with the my family expectations, like my mom's and my grandma. Like Jefferson says, after you are engaged, everything is asking about, oh, when will be your wedding, or when you will have children. And in my case, it's more difficult because I used to have a life that was completely different than what I have today. So I use it to live in São Paulo and have a life more faster and more difficult. So I moved to interior, basicamente, and I have to handle with expectations of my family and how I will deal with this. So, but I think I win this challenge. I don't know how to say this, but it was a good choice.
Very good, very good. So it's important to be courageous, I don't know, brave maybe, to have this choice in the life. So it's hard to face this kind of situation, to handle with the pressure for our friends, family, other people, expectations. So it's hard. I think it's part of our life. Everybody have to handle with this. But Jeff, let me know about you because you said that you you know what you want. So think like that. So I think you are the right guy to answer this question first. The number three. In what ways do you think setting specific goals can help and manage expectations from yourself and others? Let me know your opinion about.
I learned it from a long time ago. As a poor guy, the only way to be better, to earn money, and to be good for society is studying. That's why I decided I did as I said, my undergraduate, master degree, and doctorate. And it's very important when you set the specific goals in your life. You have clarity, you have direction, you know what is important in your life, and this can help you a lot to manage both internal and external expectations. In my case, I see this. I set my goals well defined, and so in this way, the track, it's easier to track progress. Right? And by the life, we're making a lot of adjustments as needed, and I think this is very very important. The first thing I used to say, you must to see something if you even if you committed mistake, no problem. But try to do your best. Try to do your best. If you love something that you need to do, come on, guy, have clarity and have direction and try to do your best.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, and you, Nicole, about the number three, let me know what you think about.
I use it to have all my life planned, and I think this helps how to achieve your goals and how to set and see it in another perspective what you can do and where when you will do everything you want. But in my case, this not works very well because, for example, I passed December in the last year planning all my year this year and knowing exactly what I will do and what I will do about my money and travel and everything. And in January, I was fired, and I know everything's make no sense more because, well, what can I do? I want to travel in March, but I am unemployed. I cannot travel in March. So my planner foi pelo ralo. So I think you need to have keep your feet on the ground, manter o pé no chão e know and be realistic about what you want and how specific your goals it's gonna be.
Thank you, Nicole. So good luck for you in the future. And I really believe that you will have a good job so soon. Renata, let me know your perspective about.
Well, just to complement what Nicole said, I think everybody or the most of people have Superman syndrome when while planning our goals or our year. We think that we can do everything in a month or in a day, and it's not the reality. So if you can handle one thing is too big, is too much. Then after we finish this first goal, for example, um, we can go to the next, and that's goes on going on. But well, the question number three, I believe that if we set some goals to achieve the main goal, it's the better way to deal, and always also to celebrate every not every but uh, uh, s- some goals, like if I got a job or um, to achieve a certain level in English, I will go out to celebrate it with my friends, my family. It's a good way to stay motivated and also manage my goals, my expectations, and just to pursue in my life goals and stay motivated.
Thank you, Renata. Very good. Bianca, let me know.
Well, I agree with you guys in everything, I think. Even in the Superman syndrome, I think that I have this somehow. But to set goals sometimes is nice to me because permit us to dream sometimes, you know, you go with something that you really want, I think. You have to know how to plan to achieve this goal and being fair with you, with your limitations too. But it's nice sometimes to have a goal and to have something that you are fighting for, you know. But it's dangerous too. It's really dangerous. I'm this kind of person that have big goals, and I am obsessive with planning. So I plan everything. Every day I have a schedule on the Excel that my whole life is in there, you know, day by day. It's so obsessive, I know. But I think that because of these goals, I have the necessity to have control about the things. But sometimes it's fake, the sensation of control, I know. But I am trying to do that. And well, I lost myself. I'm sorry, but
No problem.
it's
No
that for
problem.
now.
Very good. So everybody answer? Yes, I think. Yeah. So I think it's totally normal and to plan something and it doesn't work. For example, I'm here on TNT because my plans didn't work. So I never in my life planned to be here as a host. Never. Never. But I'm here. So it's interesting to think about the life. So the life is totally I don't know, but we have surprise in our life, and normally it's good or not. I think the best thing is to have a big goal. I have my big goal in life, or one or two, three, but I have my big goal, and then I can go and maybe, oh, I make mistake. Okay, I will try in a different way, but in direction of that big goal. So I think this is the best thing. But I will skip for the number five. I'll skip four. I will go for the number five. How do you prioritize your goals when faced with competing expectations from different areas of your life? I will context this question because, for example, I want to be the best trainer ever in my city, for example. So I know that I want to study every single day. I want to learn English, to read good articles from good magazines. I want to, so it's a big goal for me. But at the same time, I want to be a good son. So I want to prioritize my mom. So I have different goals in my life. So how to prioritize your life, your expectations, and how to balance this to prioritize your goal for some time. I don't know. I think everybody got the context. So how to manage your life to prioritize some goals when you have other goals, important goals in your life that it's important for you as well. So uh maybe like this. About the number five. Um Bianca, can you answer first,
Yes,
please?
of course. Well, I had a bad experience with that because I got in a relationship with a person and my whole world became that person, you know? So after that, I learned how to manage the other circles of my life. So nowadays, I have goals, specific goals in different areas on my life. So in job, about myself, like do therapies or work out, about my family, about friends. And I really have these circles. I cut this paper circles and I write these things that I have to manage into these circles. And I have these whole circles because when I don't have one circles, I know that I have the other one. So my life isn't falling apart, for example. So, but to be honest, sometimes I just prioritize my work too, and I forgot the other parts, the other circles. But nowadays I'm trying to pay attention of these circles and trying to balance my attention for these I think five circles in my life. But it's difficult. But thinking that if I don't have one circle, my life isn't falling apart, makes me to feel better, more safe, I think. So
Yeah,
it's that.
thank you. Thank you for the tip. Nicole, let me know.
Bianca said it's about the circles, and I don't know if you guys know about the dynamic called life wheel, which are a circle you do and writing all your circles of your life and put a note about it. And it's a good way to see every circle in your life and how you are managing it. And I use it to do this in at my I think it was in a course I do, boot camp. So I try to prioritize the the most important, like, well, my job now it's my most important, or my family, or my education, and the others will be a little keep on side. But after, when It's like a lot of é como uma barrinha que aí uma sobe e a outra vai descendo e aí but I use it to don't pay attention to all in the same time, and I think it's um I don't think it's bad, but sometimes I lost some things like I can't pay attention to my friends, and I think one friend or another don't will understand that I am doing my college and I have my cats and I have my job and I have my family and I have my mom. So my friend, I will talk one day after 2 weeks, but I try to prioritize what is more important.
Yeah, it's hard. Someone here believe that it's possible to take care about everything in our life at the same time. I don't know. I think it's not
I
possible.
think absolutely no.
Yeah, yeah. Jeff, let me know what do you think about the number five and it's possible or not in your perspective.
Yeah, the answer is yes. Really, I think you must to consider the importance about your personal values and the potential impact of various aspects of life, like Nicole said about work. You must to have a balance about this. You must have alignment. I think alignment. I think the right words about you. What do you believe? What is important for you? And you need to take care about the aspect of life too. You can't live alone. I don't like to live alone. I love to make friends. I love to talk a lot. As an old guy, I talk too much all the time. Talk with somebody, trying to help them and asking for help. It's very important. You just it's I don't believe somebody it's a narcissism. Just take care of yourself. Just think about yourself. So you must to have introspection. You might to compromise to strike balance that satisfies different expectation. What when you stay true to yourself and to other guys, and that's what I try to do every day. I try to do this every day. So for me, prioritize is this.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you so much. And Renata, I think.
Well, I love this image. I don't know. I will send here if it's possible because it's not like it's energy. The circle has energy in the main, and then in a side we have energy dissipated to different parts, and in the other side we have energy dissipated to just one point. And that's really makes sense for me because if I focus in one thing, I can achieve it more faster. But I won't forget my friends, my family, while I have to achieve this goal because I think it's important, as Jefferson said, to make friends and to have a good time spending with family. Although we can put some goals for the next month or next day, I think we don't need to run the life. I think everything has its own time, and we need uh, to uh, to like the whole process. Can you understand? Then I think the most important for me, not forget a moment and not to skip steps.
Thank you. Go ahead, Nicole.
About what Renata said, I love this phrase. If you want to go faster, go alone. But if you want to go longer, make friends, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's impossible to make a big progress in our life alone. So it's important to be in a group and to be other people help us. So it's important. Don't think it's just about work, 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 and forgot the people around you. So we are here as a human being because of the group, because of other people. So it's important. Guys, number seven. Seven. What role do you think culture or societal norms play in shaping individuals' life goals and expectations? That's a phrase that I heard in the past that said, the things that I like because of myself deeply, or I like because I learned to like. So this is a good reflection about myself, about the things that I do, the things that I think, the beliefs that I have. So, and this question is like about this. What role do you think culture and societal norms play in shaping individuals' life goals and expectations? Um, Bianca, you're first, please.
Okay, it's a difficult one again. I think that, well, in my perspective, cultural or societal norms plays a crucial role in our lives to shape our expectations or our goals. And this is really dangerous, I think, because the vision that society has some in some moments about us, it's guided by some prejudice sometimes, I think. Like women have just to work with teaching or care, health, or things like that, but we know that we can be more sometimes, or we can dream with more, or we can be what we want to be. So I think that's cultural shape sometimes what we want to do. In my case, I kind of see this influence of the society in my life. And when I was a teenager, I tried to go against everything, against this whole normal and whole cultural society things that were expecting by me, I think. I tried to be against everything. And doing that, I could learn what I really wanted, I think. I think that I suffer yet with this influence, but I try to see more and I try to balance more what I really want and what I really can do. Because sometimes I think that I can't do something, for example. I can't speak in English because I'm not good enough to do this. I can't go abroad because I don't have money or I don't can speak that language. Sometimes this limitation came to me too as well nowadays. But I seeing this limitation, I try to balance or I try to disconstruir this limitation and do my own path, I think, do my own goals, do what I really want to do. But it's important, I think, to see and realize in what parts of our life these cultural or societal norms shape us. Because partindo disso, we can change these things, I think. I
Yeah,
don't know if I
yeah,
was clear. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
for sure. For sure. I think it's important to know us deeply, first of all, because when I really know what I want and who I am and things like that, it's easier to choose some path to go. So it's hard. It's hard to make this difference. What I really like because of myself, what I have to do, what I learned to like. So it's hard. It's hard to be an adult. Renata, let me know. What do you think?
Well, I agree with Bianca, and I think we have so many social influence, and we have so many information on internet, on TV. I don't know. Most of people don't watch TV more, but uh, overall, I think we need to reflect. What point that information impacts in my life, or is this really makes sense for me? Because if it's not, okay, then pass away, or maybe it's just a curiosity, or I think that you don't need to put too much attention on this. And also, I love to write because although I have my schedule on Excel, but I prefer to write than I have a book. When I feel anxious or anything else, I write my thoughts and things like that, and it makes me more calm, and I feel comfortable to continue in my goals, in my chores.
Very good. I have my notebook as well. I don't have Fox, but it's I think it's so important for me to write down my thoughts and to put in the paper because I don't know, but it worked better for me. So I'm the same page as you, Renata. Jeff, let me know your turn.
You put in words everything you think. It's so nice to listen this from a young like you, because as a professor, sometimes I can see a pen and a pencil in class. Terrible. Just petish this way. Come on, I'm talking, the guy, and I ask something. They look for the cell phone to answer the question.
Just taking photos about the blackboard.
Yeah, all the time, all the time. They can write nothing. So I don't know how will be our society in the future, really. I can imagine. But what can you do? And answer this question, yes, cultural and societal norms influence a lot. Because the society tells to you, you must be success, you must be happiness all the time, you must have fulfillment all the time, and that's not the reality. What's the problem? You commit mistakes, no problem, but society won't think about success. You must to be the best, to be good in everything, so it's impossible. This is the normal of society. And what's the problem to be not to be happy sometimes, or about happiness? What's the problem? Like somebody told about the cat. Go talk with the cat. Okay, it's alleviated your heart, no problem. Go on. So I think the answer for me, you think critically. evaluate your aspiration and make an informed about the decision, align your values and your aspiration about everything. I used to say, I have my own algorithm. I only read and see what I like to see. I only make friends who I like to make friends. Why? I must be good to everybody in society. No. In my case, no. I choose what is the best for me and for my family too. Yeah.
Perfect. I couldn't agree more. Thank you, Jeff. Nicole, I think. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I think everyone contribute a lot about this theme, and I couldn't agree more. So, and I think for us, me and Yanka and Renata, women, are more difficult because we have a lot of pressure about our bodies and about our how we need to comportamento and every another every stuff in our lives. And I think nowadays social media it's the worst place to compare yourself, and it's the place which are the bad place to have some, I don't know, sometimes it's good for inspiration and have ideas about what you want for your life, but um, have this fake filter about everything. So um, I think therapy helps us to know what we really want and what we really are, and don't take care about the others' lives and the others' thinkings.
Thank you, Nicole. Everybody answered? Yeah. Okay. So, guys, we don't have too much time, but just to finish, I'll skip for the last one, the number 10. What advice would you give to someone struggling to define their life goals or feeling overwhelmed by external expectations? Yanka are laughing, so please, Yanka, you first.
I really don't know. Can I be the last one, please?
Okay, okay. So, Jeff, please.
Again, let's go. Let's go on. What I would suggest, take your time for introspection, take time, explore the interests and values that you really believe, seek inspiration from diverse sources, something that you love it. Like Nicole put something very interesting here, the equilibrium of our life, and be open to experimentation and growth. Be open. Open your heart, open your life, open everything that is different that you are doing now. So I think that's it.
Thank you, Jeff. Uh, Renata, please.
I totally agree, Jeff. You are the voice of wisdom. Uh, and And I believe you need to enjoy the process, as I said before. Take your time and enjoy the moments, but also understand you won't take the whole time at all because we have boletos. uh, Me, not yet, because I'm student. I live with my parents, but I know people still have bullets to pay, bills to pay. Then we need to think what's important to our life, but also to our mental health, our career, and then handle it. And if you need if you need help, tell to your friend, or some people is more close to you. They can help you, uh, and just to recognize your main goals and not stay too lazy or think too much, because I believe that thinking too much is terrible. Sometimes you just need to write and then go do it, you know.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Nicole, and your advice.
I totally agree with Jeff and Renata. And what works for me when I was overwhelmed about it was therapy and turn off my internet and go outside and thinking without all depression, the pressure about okay, I am 20 and I have to do this because it's what I want to do. I want to do because someone says I need to. So I think go outside and have a really interior thinking and listen your interior voice. It's what you really need sometimes. And therapy helps a lot about it because it's literally a talk with you and you. It's only um, your thinkings and your fears and your goals. So I think this is my advice.
Thank you. And Bianca, your turn.
Well, I think that I agree with you guys in everything. I just could add that it's okay to don't have defined goals at the moment, because it's a process of to learn yourself and then to set some goals, you know. So it's normal to don't have defined goals, I think. And it's nice to have a time to think really good about your goals. If I had more time to think about my goals earlier when I was 17, I think yeah, I don't know if I could be better, but I could change some things in my life or made other decisions maybe, but I am okay where I am now. It's just that it's nice to take your time to think it, and it isn't a problem to don't have your defined goals yet. I think a job is important, actually.
Yeah, for sure. Guys, and my advice for everybody. So, live, it's important to really live your life, and don't worry about, because sometimes we have plans and our plans doesn't work and the life open all the doors for us and you are not expecting that, and so it happens. So it's important to live. It's important to have a big goal. If you don't have a big goal, don't worry about, just living and maybe discovering what you really want to do, what really is really important for you. So if you not discovered yet, so try to do it. And about expectations from other people, the truth is no one really cares about us. maybe our family and our pets, but no one really cares about our life and just judge us, but after we don't remember us. So sometimes we put a lot of energy from other perspectives and it doesn't make sense. So it's, of course, it exists, it's part of our life, but do what you want to do. So this is the point. Sometimes we overwhelmed, overthinking about other expectations, and no one take cares about us. No one cares about us. No one will pay our bills. So just living our life. And girls, here are the link for the forms. Please click on the link, go to the survey, and let me know what you think. It's totally anonymous. I don't know who are writing, but it's important for me to evaluate this immersion and know what I can do to m- make this immersion the best immersion of TNT, and maybe suggest me topics and I don't know, but feel free to write what you really think. And yeah, we don't have time anymore. So thank you so much and see you in the next week at the same time. See ya. Thank you. Take care.
Um,
Bye.